Whenever you are on an installation documentation page for any popular library, you see three options for installing that package: npm, yarn, and pnpm. If you are a layman like me, you do know about npm, you also know about yarn, but pnpm, what is pnpm? I'm pretty sure you don't know a thing about it. Same was the case for me. I was like, let's go out there and see how many number of downloads for pnpm are in the npm page.
Bruh.
And guess what I found out? Pnpm has twice the number of downloads as yarn. So what makes Pnpm so special? Why are people migrating from npm and yarn to Pnpm? We'll see that in this video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can get updated about future videos. Now let's get into it. There are three things which make Pnpm very special. The first thing is space. The way Pnpm works is it doesn't install dependencies in all your projects. For example, if you have 10 projects on your machine and you want that the React dependency should be installed for all those projects, it would be installed only once globally in the content addressable store, and then for all those projects it would get this package from the content addressable store, and it won't download the package for every project that you have, and this saves a lot of memory. If we see this graphic, you can see that I have a is-odd index.js file. When I install it for project 1, it gets stored in the content addressable store here. When I install the is-odd package, a license.md file was present as well, and it was saved here in the content addressable store as well. Now in another project 2, I installed the is-even package. The index.js for is-even package is a different thing, so it was stored in the content addressable store, but because the license.md file for is-even package was the same as the is-odd package, it grabbed it from here. It didn't install it separately, so it saved memory. Now consider a computer of yours where you have hundreds of projects, and every project has a React dependency requirement. Just consider the amount of memory you would save, and instead of React being installed 100 times in your computer, it would be installed only once, and then all the projects would only use that one dependency. It would save a lot of memory. If you look at the node modules for Pnpm, you can see that Express installed here, but you can see that there is an arrow here. If you hover over it, you will see that it says that it is a symbolic link, which means that it is linking to some other place where Express is installed, but it's not present inside the node modules. So whenever you will create a project in your computer which would require Express, it would create a link to the content addressable store and would get Express from there. It wouldn't explicitly install Express for that project, which is great. Now the second most advantage which Pnpm brings is speed. Because it is not installing the package for every project you have on your computer, it would save time and it would install the packages pretty quickly. It would only install those packages which are not present currently on your computer, but if there is a package which is already installed in some other project, it would get it from the content addressable store instead of installing it again. You can see there are some various scenarios like clean install with cache with log file, and you can see that Pnpm is almost fast in every scenario you have. Third advantage which Pnpm brings is strict module resolution. Now in case of Pnpm, you can see that if I go to the package.json, I only have an Express dependency. If I go to the node modules, I only have Express installed here. So I will be able to only import Express in my Pnpm project. I cannot import anything else. But if we go to the npm project, you can see that there are tons of other modules installed as well. Why is that? These are actually Express dependencies, so the dependencies which Express is using. But why are they present here in node modules? That is not correct, because I only wanted Express and not those packages, and this can cause serious errors. Let me show you an example. Here you can see that I have an index.js file and I'm importing debug. I didn't explicitly have debug as a dependency, but because it was installed as a package in node modules, I can import it. Here you can see that I have imported the debug package here, and I'm console logging debug to see what I import, and I haven't explicitly specified that debug is a dependency, but because it is installed as a package in node modules, I can import it. And if I run this file, you can see that it is console logging something, which means that I am able to import debug, which is just strong. What if I am importing the debug package, I'm using it throughout my project, and Express in a later version dumps debug and stops using it altogether? Now when I would upgrade my Express package, then my project would break, because now debug package is not present in node modules, and this is plain out wrong. It shouldn't happen. I shouldn't be able to import debug in the first place if I didn't explicitly define it as a dependency. Now for Pnpm, this is an entirely different story. You see that I have explicitly defined Express as a dependency, and here you can see that only Express is present under node modules, not the other dependencies that Express has. They are present in the .pnpm folder and I cannot import them. If I run this same file again in the pnpm project, you can see that it gives an error because I cannot import debug, and that is a pretty good thing. All in all, I think pnpm is a pretty good package manager, and it would replace yarn and npm sooner than later because of the advantages it brings. What are your comments about pnpm? Are you using it? If you are using pnpm in any project and you like some other feature about it, inform me down below in the comments. As always, smash the like button if you like the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.